Let's do the doggone thing.
All right, got it.
I'm here with the amazing boss babe. Can I call you babe? Because you're just so bomb. Like,
of course you can. Yes.
Bomb queen Beverly Moore. Beverly, first of all, tell viewers who you are.
Well, first of all, let's get something straight. You call me Bev. You call me Bev because my grandma started calling me Bev when I was 4.
Okay.
Okay. So we stick with that. Okay. That's what we call me. Okay. Bev.
Damn, somebody say, don't be technical. We're not getting ready to do that, queen. Okay.
Okay.
Tell viewers well, first of all, who is Bev Moore?
Well, at its core, all that I do is centered on one thing, and that's collaboration. It takes 2 things, connections and unity. And in today's world, there's so much chaos that these 2 aspects have been drowned out.
Right.
And I'm not saying that everyone has to agree on everything.
Right.
You know, we don't have to. But intentionally creating solid connections to other people and striving to work together instead of against each other or for personal gain is the pivotal force behind unity, which in turn fosters collaboration.
That's right. Okay, Bev. See, got it. So, you know, you do so much. Like, you have a lot going on. When I researched you, and I'm like, dang, why did I just now hear about you prior to the phenomenal launch that you had? And we're going to get into that in a second. But you're you're in the entertainment industry as well. So what launched you into that? What was your first initial step into the industry?
Well, see, I have had friends in entertainment business for years. I've been an entrepreneur since I graduated years and years ago, and I've built businesses, and people in entertainment have been around me. So it's nothing new. But with me, in 2020, the impact of 2020 is what changed my heart. And a lot of my friends in entertainment came to me, and we all just, really wept together. I mean, cried together, and, it was a downtime for the industry. And so I decided to use that time as philanthropy. Mm-hmm. So I gave up my time with the businesses. I just took a sidestep, and I let other people run everything. And I just decided I'm going to give my time to the entertainment industry. And that's how I really got deep involved. And when that happened, then I really got engaged. And once you get wet, and once you get, you get it in your blood, it's over. I mean, it's been over since then. I can't say anything else.
You hit the ground running, basically.
Yeah, I just hit it running, and it's just been fast paced. I mean, just enormous. I mean, since 2021, I really can't say anything else. It's just one event after another, and it keeps coming.
The price we pay for success, okay?
It's like one magazine, one this, one that, one interview, one this, one that. I mean, it's just, and it's nothing that I really expected to happen. It all started with philanthropy.
Oh, so off the cuff question, how do you find balance? Like, you have a lot going on.
Well, and I really do have a tough time right now because I have a mother in her 70s, and she's struggling right now with short-term memory, a few other things, and my mother's my world, and I want to do everything I can to be there for her. So I'm going back and forth, and she lives about 2 hours away. So I'm in the process right now of delegating and getting people here, getting people there, making sure that, you know, everything is still focused on what it should be. But it is hard. It is hard to focus on everything. But I always manage to do, because God is on my side. I mean, God is looking out for everything that I do. And, God sat me down in 2020 in July, when everything happened with John Lewis. And that's what started everything. I opened a website, speakupbev.com, 2 weeks after they buried him. And that's what started my mission.
Was John Lewis.
John Lewis, yeah.
So you knew him personally, or?
I had met him years ago, but I really dived into everything about him with what was going on politically, with the way the entertainment world was drowned out, right. Everything that happened during that time. And that's what pulled me in. And I'm not political. I don't let anything go political. And nothing on my forum is political. People know you do not come on my forum and talk politics.
Oh, crazy.
They don't do that. They don't do that on my forum. So, and I'm just about the peace, having the peace, and being the diversity. And that's the most important thing for me. Collaboration, connections, diversity. And that's what I'm all about.
And that's what I loved about your event. And I want to deep dive into that. Tell me about that launch, and let our viewers know what that amazing launch was all about. Because when you talk about diversity, you had so many cultural, just different women from all over. So tell us about that.
Well, I started it because I know so many people from all over, and I have friends from all walks of life. And I figured, what I need to do is with collaboration, I need to use that and connect people so that they can use their talents. And I have been able to do that since I've been in this business. I've been able to connect, and that's basically what I've become, is a concierge. I'm going to call myself a concierge because that's basically what I've done, is connected the dots, around everywhere, and it's really been what started my business. And I would have to say that, with Women in Power, it makes an impact not only on our community, but the lives of the next generation.
That's right.
Of strong women. But not only that, but in the world. And our mission is to bring together influential and impactful women across the world to collaborate and unite, to calm the chaos and implement changes with the next generation to make the world a better place.
I love it. That's why you're so amazing. You're always thinking outside the box, okay? So, and the launch was for, could you give them the name of the abbreviation?
WIPI. It is Women in Power International.
Women in Power International. So then I know you had, was it Miss Charlotte, North Carolina there?
I had Miss North Carolina International, Shelby Brown.
Yep.
She was there to represent. Yes, she was.
And then you had an opera singer. Who was that?
That was Gina Gutierrez. It's Virginia, but everybody calls her Gina. And she went to Juilliard. Everybody knows Juilliard. She's a beautiful singer. I mean, just fabulous. She was phenomenal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got the perfect recipe for like women empowerment. And I definitely felt really good when I walked in because I'm like, everybody's having fun, they're dancing, they're frolicking.
Yeah.
Amazing atmosphere. So do you plan to do any more events?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes. There will be at least 2 of those every year.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So there'll be like, so we'll do another one of those, like at the end of the year. And there'll be another one, so we'll do those like biannual. And then there'll be events every month. And what I try to do is I've got stuff scheduled for June. June is going to be hard because it's a takeoff month. You know how it is to get everybody, in the groove.
Right.
So, I'm trying to get everybody situated or organized. And I have events already scheduled where we're first going to start off with a Zoom, trying to get everybody implemented. And then we're doing like a sip and paint where we all get together and we do, collaborate. And I'm trying to get everybody united. That's my biggest thing is everybody gets united, they collaborate, they join together, they meet together, they do for one common good, and that is to help the next generation. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm there at your next event. Okay.
Yes. Yes. And then on the 30th, we're doing a Ronald McDonald House where we're going to be serving meals to the mothers that, are worried about their children's health. Children, the children that are, suffering, that are not doing well. So we're going to serve, there for the mothers. We're going to be there for the mothers to lift them up. And so we're going to have a charity event every month. Every month there'll be a charity event. And then there'll be a collaboration event every month. And we're going to have workshops. We're going to have speakers. There'll be speakers announced that'll help us with the Women in Power. I have many, many things. We're going to make announcements of, women that we want to, if women that are in our organization, every month, we want to rise up people that have made a success, that have done something that they need to have recognition. I want to have once a month, I want to rise them up and I want to bring it to the tower, and let them be the person of the month.
I love that. No competition. You're elevating other women and you just want to see everybody succeed. So that speaks highly of you and your character and your integrity and thoughtfulness. So another question that I have, and just like you said, that's your nonprofit. So tell us more about that.
Oh, my nonprofit. Well, actually, I have 2. I have Worldwide United, which is for my children. So I have children like all over different countries. And I have Worldwide Films, which is my big conglomerate that I put a film that I always represent films, or films represent in Worldwide Films, but it's usually that has a social cause that will generate and have an impact on society. So right now, the film that I have on there is the one Gerald's Hands, which is it's about autism. So, and what I do, I'm working that up so that my next country is going to be Africa. My last one was Nigeria. And what we do is we bring children together. We brought over 200 children together in Nigeria for the last one. And next one is going to be Africa. It may be Africa. We're praying that it's going to be Africa. And then we're going to bring them together. We give them gifts. We do song, we do dance, we do videography. And then what we do is we send it out through Worldwide Films, and through the money that we bring through the film, we bring a percentage of that to my nonprofit, which is Worldwide United. So a percentage of the proceeds go there, and it helps with the children, and it helps with their education. It helps with what they're doing, in their country. Yes. So
that's so
that,
phenomenal.
yeah. And that's my first nonprofit that I started through the entertainment industry. Yes. And then this is my second one. My second one is with the women, and it's to empower women and what we can do to help the next generation.
And then you have a talent agency as well. So tell us about that, and what sets your talent agency aside from all the others in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh my goodness. Well, I would say life principles guide me. It really does guide me. Most of it does. Mm-hmm. Out of the top of my head, I would say that guides me through the thick and the thin. It was established on building blocks of compassion, humility, integrity, hard work, dedication. And I believe in fostering a culture of veracity that's all about doing the right at all times, mm-hmm. while preaching the gospel of confidence and self-worth. And these values are reflected in the way the agency operates to make the world a united and motivated place.
I love that. Like you, and that leads me into my next question. What's your favorite saying or quote, and how does it define your brands?
Oh my gosh. What is my favorite quote? I would say the best way, oh my gosh, let me think. The best way to predict the future is to create it.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
And, I'm an entrepreneur. So, I guess that's something that, I've always been doing since I've got out of school. I've created everything I've done.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, and I guess my next question, like you said, you've been creating since you got out of school. So that drive was always there. Did you ever envision yourself doing anything else aside from what you're doing now?
Always helping people. Always helping people. It comes from my childhood, which is a whole different story. But yeah, it comes from my childhood. I have a motherly instinct that I just can't break. And I love just lifting people up and helping people. And that's the way I've been, for many, many years. I mean, so this is nothing new for me, actually, to be honest. I mean, I've been coaching for many, many years. I've been, helping people that are in need for many years. Mm-hmm. And it's something that I love to do. I get enjoyment out of it. I really do.
Aww. Now, and you speak about unification a lot. So what does the unification mean to you, and what would be your main goal and community commitment during our current times?
Well, to me, the biggest thing is that we need to collaborate. Mm-hmm. We need to make sure we have connections with one another. Mm-hmm. That's so important. We need to have healthy and calm souls.
Yes.
I mean, to me, that's the number one thing with connections. Mm-hmm. If we want to all get along, if we want to all be happy and collaborate, we have to be calm and healthy. Right. And making time for yourself. I think that's important too, making time for yourself. Mm-hmm. People that don't take time for themselves and don't take time to be healthy, it's really hard to collaborate and take time for other people.
Right.
So, I think that's most important. You got to love yourself. If you're going to love other people, you have to love yourself first.
That's right. That self-love go a long way.
That's it, right. That's right.
So what next for you in 2022 leading into 2023?
Oh my gosh, girl. You did not just ask me that question.
So I was like, listen, I'm trying to get through this year, okay?
Woo! Well, I have a lot going on. I mean, I've got about 4 feature films.
Wow.
Yeah. I've got one that I'm going to be casting June 4th that we film in August. It's about, I have a Shih Tzu. Please ignore her. She gets very crazy every now and then.
She's like, Mama.
No, I don't know what she's doing. I really don't. So anyway, I have that film. I have another, it's about teens that drink and text while driving. I always choose films that have meaning behind them, that really teach and have substance. I have another film that's coming out about homelessness. And then I have other films that are coming my way that people are wanting me to be an executive producer as well. So I have many offers that are coming. So I'm going to be producing films in 2023. I have another film, the Gerald's Hands, the one I was telling you about autism, is probably up for Oscars in 2023. So we're very excited about that film.
Yes.
Naz Pankey is the director, and they're out of Atlanta. And so they've done an excellent job. I've been working with them as their executive producer. So we're very excited about that film.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look, you're so modest. You're like, I don't even know what I got going on. Oh, we're nominated for an Oscar. What?
Well, we haven't yet. We've crossed all the T's. We've done everything so far. So we are definitely headed that way. I can put it. Yeah, we're definitely headed in that direction. So yeah, that's the big plan.
So what is words of encouragement that you tell yourself to keep all these amazing ventures going?
Never give up. Don't ever give up. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on anything you're doing. Just, if you feel like it's too much, take time out.
That's right.
Take time out. Take time for yourself. Take a breather, and then go back to it. That's what I always tell people, and it always works for me. Right. I take my time for yoga. Yoga helps me. Some people may not like yoga. If you can't do heavy yoga, so what? Do a little bit of soft yoga, but do something just to release your mind and get away from the stress. And then go back to what you need to be doing. If you get in a jam and it's too much for you at that time, just close it down and go back to it.
That's right. Okay, so anything else left for the viewers?
Oh, I love the viewers. I love my fans. I love everyone. I love everyone that has been in support, everyone that has brought me, all the votes, everything. I mean, I've made 3 magazines in less than 6 months.
Wow.
So for me to do that takes people that believe in me and people that, support me. And, I don't know who voted for me. I have no idea, but there are people out there that do. And so I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing, because whatever I'm doing is working. And I'm going to be consistent. So that is the number one thing that I can really say to everybody. If what you're doing is working, be consistent.
That's right. That's numero uno. Okay.
Absolutely, girl. Yeah.
So can you give our viewers your social media handles and website, especially the women? Okay.
Well, my social, I can give you the Instagram. It's social. The social for my personal is Bev Moore 59. But if you go to my agency, it gives all of the social handles for the agencies. So you go to bevmoretalentagency.com.
And that's going to give all
you get all my handles. You can get all my handles there. And you can also go to WIPI.com. And
definitely go there. Okay.
You can go there too, but you can go to my my Facebook. You can go to my website. My website will give you my Facebook, but you can find all my social handles on the website at Bev Moore. And you can just type in Bev Moore, and my name pops up, and I have all my social medias right there.
All her social medias, all of her endeavors. You're going to be
all my endeavors, all of my articles, all of my website, everything that I've done is right there. I can't hide.
She can't, except going to yoga. That's about it. That's as far as
I can only hide in yoga. Yeah, next to my bed in the bedroom.
That part, okay. So thank you so much, Queen, for your time. And I just want to tell you, thank you for being a huge inspiration, empowering and inspiring us, because we're still trying to come up in the entertainment industry. We're still trying to just come up in this world. So thank you for being a vessel for that. I appreciate you. And I'm saying that for all the queens out there. You are amazing.
Thank you. And anything I can do, you please let me know, okay?
Listen, I'm stalking your page right now.
Oh, girl, love you much.
Thank you. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.